At first glance, Princeton Battlefield State Park presents more than 85 acres of peaceful landscape. In fact, it's one of the few spaces left in Mercer County of its kind. But in the winter of 1777, this ground became one of the most important sites of the American Revolution. After months of defeat and retreat, George Washington and his army were exhausted, hungry, and running out of hope. The stakes were incredibly high. If Washington had lost this battle, the war would have been over. Just after sunrise on January 3rd, American and British forces collided in the open farmland surrounding Princeton. The battle itself lasted a little more than an hour, but its impact lasted far longer. At the center of the battlefield stands the Clark House, one of the most direct connections to that day. During the battle, the home became a field hospital for wounded soldiers. Among them was General Hugh Mercer, who later died from his injuries. Mercer County was eventually named in his honor. Today, visitors can still walk through those same rooms. Standing inside, it's not difficult to imagine the urgency of a makeshift hospital or the weight of what unfolded within its walls.
Try to do as many outdoor programs as we can certainly on the weekends. There's nothing like a campfire, no matter, and of course folks dressed in silly 18th century clothing to draw folks in. Our visitors begin a tour of the Clark House, led by myself or one of my fellow docents here. Gives them a brief rundown. Sometimes that tour is 5 minutes. Sometimes that tour is 2 hours. It depends on how many questions they ask and their level of interest. And then we set folks free to explore the battlefield. It's not just, two armies that decided to fight here on the morning of the 3rd, but rather that this was somebody's home. And these armies appeared, got caught in each other's orbit, and turned this home, a Quaker home, into a bloodbath.
Across the field, the iconic colonnade marks a common grave for soldiers who fought here. It's a reminder that places like Princeton Battlefield are more than just preserved parks. They're memorials. Today, the park continues to bring that history to life through tours, reenactments, and programs designed to connect visitors with the realities of Revolutionary War life. Most people think of the American Revolution as a Boston story or a Philadelphia story. But in many ways, it's a New Jersey story. More battles were fought here than any other colony, earning the state its reputation as the crossroads of the Revolution. And while history continues to shape the nation's story, places like Princeton Battlefield State Park offer a chance to stand where it all happened. And you can only experience it just in Jersey.